Hi, I'm Doug Henning, and welcome to the magic of reading. You know me because of the magic I can do. But today, I'm here with some friends of mine to show you some very special magic that you can perform when you're part of the March of Dimes Reading Olympics. When you join the Reading Olympics, the magic and fun really begin, because reading can carry you away to foreign lands and exciting adventures. It can make you laugh, or even make you cry. All you have to do is use your imagination to have a wonderful time. In fact, I believe reading is so important and so much fun that I'm planning a very special reading program of my own with books and cassettes. And you know, you can learn so many things from reading. When I was a little boy in Canada, I dreamed about being a famous magician, but there were no magicians at all around to teach me. So I went to the public library. You know what I did? I read every book I could find about magic. And that's how I learned to create illusions. Would you kids like to help me create an illusion right now? Yeah. I need some help. This is an illusion with a very beautiful golden handkerchief, okay? Hannah, I want you to help me create this illusion. Now, here's what you do. I'd like you to take this pair of scissors right here, okay? And what we do is we create the illusion of cutting the handkerchief right into two. And here's how we do it. Hannah, I'd like you to create the illusion of cutting right through the handkerchief right there. Imagine you're cutting right through the corners. It goes all the way across. Boy, that sure looks like a pretty good illusion to me. In fact, it almost looks like she's cut the handkerchief into two completely separate sections. But you know, that's the magic of illusion, the kind of magic that I do, because I create illusions in the minds of the audience. And even though it looks like the handkerchief has been cut, the handkerchief hasn't been cut at all, right? You don't believe me? Well, look. Look at that.
Yes, I do believe.
Good. Now you believe me, you see. But I bet you don't know how I did that, do you? No. But a good magician never reveals his secrets of his magic. But there's one secret I can share with you. Here, Teddy, you hold on to that. Good, you can watch the rest of the show for free. This is the one secret, is to perform the special magic of the March of Dimes Reading Olympics, you need this sponsor sheet right here. Every sponsor you sign up will promise to give you money for each book you read. They just kind of put their name right down in that little list. Where do you find sponsors? Well, you can't make them appear out of thin air, but I'll bet if you look around, they'll pop up, just like magic. Wow. Your mom, your dad, your grandparents, uncles, aunts, and all your good friends and neighbors. They'll be happy to sign up, too, because they know that the money will go to the March of Dimes to help prevent birth defects. So, after you've finished reading all your books, you need to go back to your sponsors and collect the money. And I wanted to show you how easy that is. Teddy, you can hold on to that one, too. This is how a magician helps to collect a little magic money. All a magician needs is a pack of cards, but of course you don't use a pack of cards. I'll just show you how magicians do it. Tracy, I'd like you to say stop as I run through the cards right here. Anywhere you'd like.
Stop.
Oh, right there? Good. You said stop. Look, at the 9 of hearts, and there's the 5 of hearts. With these two cards and my two bare hands, watch the magic. The 9 of hearts and the 5 of hearts. We put them together and watch. You just imagine collecting money from your sponsors, and look, magically, it's a silver dollar. Isn't that amazing? Here, you can take on that. But whoops, I almost forgot. You don't get to keep the money that you earn by reading these books. No, all the money goes to the March of Dimes to help prevent birth defects. But you know, everyone in the Reading Olympics is a winner. Like Bruce Jenner, who won the gold medal as an Olympic athlete.
You're looking at Bruce Jenner and a lifetime mark in the javelin of 227 feet 11 inches. Now, if he can reach anywhere near that, he's going to slam the door on that gold medal, I think. Let it go. It's a good one. It's beyond 220 feet for Bruce Jenner.
He's a real champion, isn't he? And as a special surprise for all of you here today, here he is in person, Bruce Jenner. Hi there, Bruce.
Isn't he good? I've been watching you backstage.
Thank
All
you.
those tricks. Doesn't he do well?
Boy.
I think you ought to give him a nice big applause for that.
Well, thank you. Boy, Bruce, it sure must have taken a lot of practice to perform the way you did in the Olympics.
Well, it did. You know, you had to work on your running and jumping and throwing, but I knew how important it was to have a good, healthy body because I knew I had to have that to achieve the success that I had to do. But, you know, it's interesting that I'm here today because, see, when I was younger, when I was their age, I had a reading disability, which they call dyslexia. And when I was younger, I really think I missed out on a lot of things because I didn't read as much as I should. That's why I think it's so important that everybody competes and works at the Reading Olympics so they don't miss out on a lot of things that I missed out on. And as you said earlier, everybody benefits.
Well, that's the magic of the Reading Olympics, Bruce. And speaking of reading, I have a very special book I wanted to share with you right now.
All right.
Here it is right here. As you can see, it says that it's Doug Henning's magic book. Now, this book is different than most books. Most books are full of wonderful surprises and adventures. But this is a completely empty book, like that. Now, we're going to use a little magic to see what we can do with the book. Are you ready?
All right.
Watch. Make a little magic gesture over there, Bruce. That's, I think you did it. Look. It's little Freddie. And you know what Freddie has? He has a Reading Olympics medal. Yeah. Here, you want to hold on to Freddie? You can play with him and make sure it's just good and cool. One of the special things for me about being a magician has been the joy of giving other people pleasure. And I'd like you to share in that joy of giving by joining the March of Dimes Reading Olympics. The money that you raise from reading goes to the March of Dimes to help prevent birth defects. And this is something every one of us can do to make life a better place for each new child. And now, my favorite illusion, Houdini's Metamorphosis. I need a volunteer. Bruce, would you like to come over here? I'd like you to examine this trunk. Just stand right over there, please. Now knock on the back there. Does that look good and solid?
trunk.
It sure is. Check out the bottom here. How's that look? Good. Come on around the back, Bruce, right over here. I'd like you to hold on to the top. Right over here, please. And check the latches all the way around. Make sure it's a very solid top.
It's stronger than the one I have.
Yeah, keep examining it. Check all the way around. Check the latches.
You'll never get out.
Nobody will. It's
That's impossible.
And here is my wonderful assistant, Nancy Hammond. Good, Bruce, you can put this right down here, please.
All right.
Good, and just stay back there and watch everything very closely, okay? Because we have a pair of handcuffs. Come on right over with me, Bruce. You'll notice I'm going to take 2 chains and put them around each one of Nancy's wrists here and lock them with these padlocks. Now, I want you to check to make sure it's impossible, or at least highly unlikely, that she ever escapes for the rest of her life.
Good luck.
Check that lock and chain, too.
All right.
Now, to make it even more difficult, we're going to lock her in this little golden sack here. Hold on to the top of the sack there, Bruce.
All right.
And we'll tie it with the rope. Boy, kid, she's never going to get out of this one.
I don't think so.
Get down there. Now, Bruce, go around the other side. Help me throw on the top. And you see how the latches go all the way around.
All right. Latch,
There
latch,
we go.
latch,
Good.
latched.
And just to make sure, Bruce, we have this
Chains.
chain. Take this into the chain, put it
All right.
there and there. Boy, you need training in the Olympics to do this one.
Boy, you
There. It goes right through this little thing, and we'll lock that up. Never get it. Hold on to the, check the lock there and the
lock's
chain.
good. Chain's on.
Here's
Right,
the
kids?
key, Bruce. I'd like you to take the key, go
I'll hold
stand
the
right
key.
over there, and watch Metamorphosis. Now, don't blink your eyes, or you'll miss Metamorphosis. 1, 2.
Now, wait a second. Where did he go? All right. Got one more. Uh-oh. Hey! Down to the handcuffs. Hey, wasn't he good? Let's give him a big hand. That was terrible.
Would you like to get locked up inside of that box? You'd like to try that? Get the 2 pairs of handcuffs for these kids. Pretty well.
You'd like to try it, huh?
Pretty hot in that sack. How'd you like me to make you levitate in the air instead? So work a little magic of your own and join the March of Dimes Reading Olympics.